So you're just recovering from a fantastic football schedule over the festive period. Games on Boxing Day, New Year's Day, the 29th as well. And here's 3-minute myths to tell you that according to the maths, performances may have suffered. Listen up. Before Christmas, we were asking fans around the grounds whether they thought the festive fixture schedule affected games for the worse. Here's what they said.
Do you think it's true or is it a myth?
Oh, definitely true.
It's probably true.
Whenever it starts getting cold, Arsenal tend to quiver, and there seems to be a few issues where we're not winning games.
Definitely true, definitely true. A lot of games over a short period of time.
I think it's been a bit of a reality over the last few years.
I think it's a myth.
I think it's a myth.
It's a myth.
When you get to December, you get the right place, you get the right balance, you can get through it. So hopefully we do better this time.
It's a struggle, you know, you've got to have a big squad.
And there's a likelihood of injuries. City are in a great position, we've got such a deep squad.
This year round it will be a myth and not a fact.
So that's what the fans think. Now let's put it to the numbers.
So the presents open and the turkey eaten. Spare a thought for our unlucky Premier League footballers who face 3 matches in 7 days on top of an already hectic December schedule. We're asking, does the quality of festive football suffer? To do this, we're going to look at the watchability of football matches based on metrics developed by Zach Cram in a recent Ringer article. These metrics are attempted dribbles, that means all attempts are carrying the ball whether successful or not. Deep pass completions, that's any successful pass within 20 yards from the opposition goal line. Expected goals, which reflect total chance quality of all the shots in the match. And passes per defensive action in the attacking half. That's the rate at which the defence is trying to close you down while you're trying to attack. We looked at 950 matches from the last 2 years, 60 of which were from the festive period, beginning on the 26th of December and ending on the New Year's Day match. Because it can be difficult to compare mere averages from 2 uneven samples, we're using a method called clustering. That's a sorting algorithm that's really good at taking a big set of data like our 950 matches and finding similarities and differences between them. So for us, this sorting algorithm helps us create what looks like a family tree of football match styles. Our cluster analysis found 4 main types of football matches. The biggest cluster contained the majority of matches in our sample, and these matches were average across all 4 of our stats. 56% of regular season matches and 45% of festive matches fall into this category. It means you're 10% less likely to see an average Premier League quality match at Christmas. But is that for better or worse? Our next biggest cluster contained matches with an average level of expected goals and completed deep passes, but below average dribbling and pressing. Here we see a large difference, where only 11% of regular season matches belong to this style, whereas 25% of festive matches do. So it looks like festive matches are less likely to see teams attempting to dribble or close down. Our third biggest cluster contained the lowest quality matches. These were all matches with very low XG and average levels of closing down, completed deep passes and dribbling. 8% of regular season and 14% of festive period matches fall into this category. Now we come to our smallest cluster, and this one represents the highest quality matches the Premier League has to offer. These matches are higher than average across the board in expected goals, dribbles, closing down and deep pass completion. 13% of normal matches fall into this category, but only 6% of festive matches do. So you're only half as likely to see a top quality match during the festive period than at any other time of year. So it seems that the quality football does suffer during the festive period, but perhaps that's not surprising seeing as teams play a fifth of their league games just during the month of December.
So there we have it. Perhaps predictably, the intensity of the festive schedule means that you're probably a bit less likely to see a top quality game at Christmas, but I don't think we should change anything. Where should we go next? Let us know in the comments below. But in the meantime, this has been 3-Minute Myths, suspicions confirmed in 180 seconds.